You're not even in the camera.
Well, I was waiting for until you got your technical difficulties because I'm like Kaya. I get up and leave.
You ain't going nowhere.
I get up and leave. I'm like Kaya.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music off. Hold on a second. Because normally, Fed Up Negro, I cut it out. I cut the beginning out anyway. So hold on.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
You are so dry today.
Well, Candy said y'all said Candy dry. I'll be dry like Candy.
You ain't Candy though.
I'm dry. I'm a modal.
Hi, you guys.
Yeah, I'm good.
We're over all that other stuff. We over the drama. It's a new day. It's a new done. We talking about housewives in this video. So if you're talking about anything else, come back tomorrow. But today,
we just got Bryce a job with the Orkin man. Problem solved.
Yeah, so funny. So the recap, if you haven't seen it yet, the recap is already on the site. The full episode is already on the site. And basically, what happened this episode that was good? Besides,
everything was good.
Everything was not good.
Oh, everything was good. I felt like...
I know Josh is so sad today. I don't know what's
I'm not sad at all.
You're acting kind of saddish.
I'm not sad. Everything was good. Where do I begin? Do I begin with Portia or Nene or Marlo?
Can we talk about? Okay, let's start from the bottom. Let's talk about Sheree.
Start at the bottom.
Josh is my good friend. Josh is my friend Josh. I guess he's sober, child. I don't know.
I am very much so.
He is not my play husband, honey. I have a real one.
She like Kaya. She married.
Stop. So Sheree, let's talk about Sheree and her. You need to stop. First of all, Sheree is a backstabber. She is a flip-flopper. She is more than the bone carrier because first of all, she ain't been carrying no bones. Because when Kim showed her that Roach video 2 months ago.
I'm tell you what bones carry Sheree carry are the ones she liked. She does not like Nene. She's not a fan of Nene. So
thank you, Lanina. I love you too. That's so sweet.
That is so sweet.
That's my first super chat thingamajiggy. I'm so happy.
So we're gonna make it good for you, girl. Let me get that.
Y'all gonna turn Josh up. Only thing you need is $10. I love you. My forehead shiny, child. I'm at home. I don't put on makeup and that's iced tea liquor.
Is it good?
I don't drink it. I don't know. I don't put on makeup before I go to bed. I'm sorry. I don't have on makeup. I apologize. I wasn't trying to get glammed up for you right now. I just decided since everyone wanted me to come live, I decided to come live. Normally Sunday night is my work night. I'm normally like just blogging away right now for all the things that I need on the site tomorrow. I finished my housewife vlog early. So, and I got on my pajamas, child. So I'm just sitting around the house with my Fashion Nova jumpsuit on. So, and my forehead is probably shining because of this bright ass light right here because I want it to be bright.
I have a new business idea I want to run.
Oh, Lord. Okay, let's talk about Sheree. I was still talking about the housewives. First of all, yes, Lanina, thank you. Your contribution goes straight to my moderator. He is awesome. Zills is the best moderator ever. But Sheree, for some reason, is not going to tell Kim that anything is wrong with her sending the Roach video, the Rolls Royce video. And I'm feeling some kind of way about that. I'm also feeling some kind of way about Portia refusing to tell Kim, but I know for a fact that Portia is falling out with Kim later on in the season over some wigs or weaves or whatever, but we're not gonna go into that. I'll save that for the site. But I'm feeling some kind of way. But hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the site and talk. Oh yeah, Sheree and her sweatsuits by Sheree. Like on the site, I did a whole little recap, so I'm just trying to go over the recap because most of the time I watched the episode like 3 days ago. Thank you, Chop Chop. I appreciate you. And so when I write it up, I'm like really, really detailed. Like there's the episode, and then I have like, all of my little tidbits. So the 5 things that I was talking about today were first and foremost Roachgate. And if you don't know, I'm the person who coined the phrase, and Bravo stole it from me, but that's all good. I coined Neverland too. Y'all know I've been around for a minute. We talked about Roachgate, talked about Marlo and her drunken shade. We talked about Eva's rules, and we talked about Portia and the Marlo fight, and of course Portia leaving. The streets point of view. Hey, ATL. So I'm gonna let Josh finish washing dishes before I get started, but I'll answer a few questions first, if you like. Lenina said, "Who biting? What happened?" The roaches. Okay, first of all, did y'all know Chateau Sheree had roaches? Honey, that is the real shade. That Sheree has roaches at the chateau. I didn't even know she had real food over there. She don't have a refrigerator, does she?
I guess she returned it all.
I thought roaches kind of like gravitated toward food and crumbs and stuff. You love Kenya more? Yeah. Yeah. Like Barcelona, her being kicked off of the Barcelona trip was like punishment. So hopefully, when they get back, everything will be okay. But Kim lied and said that she wasn't on there because she didn't put
she put no trips on contract.
Right. No trips in the contract. What are you drinking?
Some fancy shit that you got. You have all the fancy stuff.
The roach was on the outside. So what? The bug that Nene saw came from the outside. What's your point? What's your point? I'm not being shady, but let's talk about Sheree and her sweatsuits. It's gonna be sweatsuits by Sheree. She's gonna have sweatsuits in every color. Fatigue sweatsuits, gray sweatsuits, pink sweatsuits, army green sweatsuits. Sheree got a sweatsuit in every color for every day of the week. That's all she had. That's all she bought to Barcelona was sweatsuits. Wow.
10 suitcases, as Portia said, full of sweatsuits.
It's crazy. Sheree, I mean, if you notice, Lenina, Sheree has been wearing sweatsuits all season long. It is not new. And I feel like, she's on that prison budget right now. Her man's in prison. She can't like floss because if she does, the Fed's watching.
Addition to that, outside of that, we seen her in the streets at a lot of events and she wearing that same cheap shit.
I can't deal with you.
Like, look at what she wore to Cynthia's thing. She wore something like she just had balled up in the corner of her closet.
She's on Watch What Happens Live for the first time. Marlo, yes, and I can't wait to see it tonight. I really can't. For some reason, me and Marlo have never seen eye to eye, but I'm really liking Marlo this season. Marlo is really bringing it because, first of all, the season was so boring. But Marlo's shade has been epic all
it's been on
season
point.
long.
It's been on point. Okay, now that I got my liquor, Lenina, this is to you, girl. Thank you so much.
What is
my friend gonna buy me some lunch tomorrow. Buy me lunch today, but I didn't want to open up your exclusive one. I saw one down there like that collectible stuff.
I don't know what's down there. You gotta talk to your mom.
Give me 1 second.
Put your mom on speakerphone. Put your mom on speaker. Yes, Marlo is the one telling the truth. I feel like Marlo is there to say what Nene can't say. But today she said what Candy couldn't say. And so if you recall last week when Candy brought up the fact that Marlo was being rude to everybody or whatever, and Candy wasn't feeling her because she said that Candy was dry. This week, at first Candy was like, I told y'all she rude to everybody until she was rude to Portia. Then all of a sudden everything's cool and her and Candy are like copacetic.
Right. But here's the funny thing, her and Candy was cool in the streets this summer before Finland started.
Were they?
Mm-hmm. They was hanging together all the time.
But Candy was real dry, honey. Candy been real dry.
Let me tell you.
And Cynthia giving me I'm not really single tease because how is she running around the city going, is any man here? Any man here? Where the man at? And it just give me like she's trying too hard to be like she's single when we know, she got Peter sitting at home waiting.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna get into Sheree real quick. Just light into her real quick.
Here we go.
Sheree doesn't have any makeup. She doesn't have any lashes. She doesn't have any hair. No, if you're on Housewives, you know you will have your team with you. Now I know you. When we get ready to go out to some of these events, you go to Christian, you go to there, you get your stuff together. We never go out half-stepping.
You're right. That's why I didn't go to that Porsche event tonight. Anyway, go ahead.
Tonight?
Yes, it was tonight.
Damn it, we could have got another Porsche, girl.
No, I'm good with one.
Anyway.
Uh-oh. They said tear up, Josh.
With Sheree and her bull snout, she got to cut it out. And she only wants to carry it, but she does not like Nene. It's evident. Because if that was anybody else, she would have carried that bone back so quick. Oh, Kim got it, yada, yada, yada. Her daughter did yada. She would have carried it.
I feel like she doesn't like Nene, but with Kim, I feel like with Kim is like her ticket to greatness at this point, because nobody else really sees it for Sheree. Like, it's between Kim and Nene in order for Sheree to even have anything to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So Sheree is like cleaving to Kim because everybody hates Kim. So it's like, I'm going to cling to the person that everybody hates the most so that, people can keep, talking about me or whatever. I mean, that's really Sheree's only point on the show at this point, is to like, it's not even carrying bones. I don't know. It's kissing Kim's ass. You know what I'm saying?
She's always kissed Kim's ass.
I
hate that. I
hate it too.
I hate that.
And I was hating it that they was trying to make Portia be an ass kisser too.
Right, but I'm gonna tell you something. Portia can only be an ass kisser for so long because she got that ghetto tick. Like, she's a bitch from Bankhead. She's a girl from Bankhead, so she can kiss you to get her nails done. But as she don't got her nails done and blew them dry, she ready to fight you. Well, I'm gonna tell you who's a real G. Well, that girl stood up and Marlo didn't even move. Like, Marlo
probably had a razor blade on her tongue.
Marlo
goes like,
Marlo was not moving. I was like, girl,
Marlo is not the one to mess with.
Cynthia gonna kick you in your stomach, and I ain't Kenya who you gonna drag. I'm gonna sit right with this queen crown on my head, and I ain't moving. Now, bitch, touch me. And I took your arm, and I twisted it and snatched your thing out your head, and I ain't moving. And I ain't moving. What I like about Marlo, Nene's still telling her, Marlo, stop. Marlo kept saying, you mad? You really crying over that small mat? And Cynthia, we know your house cheap. You got none but IKEA furniture over there.
Yeah, Marlo's reads were epic to me.
That's how you want to invite me to your house. It was just, Marlo reads just kept coming, and it was on point. It's always what everybody think. And she was like, well, Candy, I have a question for you.
Look, my Instagram block falling off. Keep talking.
Do you like me? Like, she just keep going on and on and on. It's a daggone hilarious.
Yeah.
Marlo needs a peach. If nothing else, she's earned her peach this season. Well. And the way she sits there and says, so, Nene, this girl ain't answer my question. Maybe she'll answer you. No, Nene's my mother, my madam.
What about Kim being her Instagram friend and she refused to like another picture?
I refused to like another picture until she apologized.
Marlo has been
I ain't friends with that bitch. She my Instagram friend. That was so funny.
Marlo did give life.
Marlo gave life.
She brought all the ghetto life to the show because it really needed it this season. I told y'all before, I feel like the Housewives 10th season should have brought it. They did not bring it this season.
And Marlo's helping the season. They really did give her a bigger check. And she better be on a reunion because Marlo bring it. She let everybody have it.
Yeah. And what about, let's talk about Portia for a second.
Portia, her fake tears.
First of all, the tears about the mat was fake because I'm like, ain't her mama still alive?
She was drunk. But we think they were drunk.
They were drunk because they were drinking brown liquor because when Marlo was ordering in Spanish, she was ordering cognac and whatever. So they was pretty lit. Then Marlo was slurring her words and stuff. So when Portia started crying, that was the drunk girl cry. When you be like, ugh.
And then Marlo was so drunk she couldn't get her words out. Her speech and vocabulary is already effed up. But when she got drunk, as she gets drunker, she just chop up all the words. But you know what she means.
She said the welcome mat. She said the welcome mat has sentimental
with
value.
Your fake vegan. You the biggest vegan I know.
Fake vegan. Her breath stank. She got a fake booty, fake teeth, fake boobs. Marlo was calling her out.
She's like, hey, your breath stink. When somebody tell you your breath stinks,
that's
you
just
choose like, and she's like, Marlo, you petty. I know. And your shade is really mean.
And Marlo did not care. It's like
zero. She kept right on going. And as people telling her to be quiet, she kept right on going. Okay. Well, you won't cry when you was lying on candy.
Right.
That was so funny. Marlo went exactly where that show needed to be at. Because nobody's gonna, if everybody's sitting there being PC all the time, nobody's gonna watch it.
Right, right. So who do y'all think was the most entertaining? I mean, we already said I think it was Marlo, but
who Marlo?
Which peach carrier then? Let's say which peach carrier.
Nene's just hilarious with her comments, period. Cynthia is just like a walk on.
Can we talk about Cynthia's t-shirt? How you gonna write your name amongst famous models?
There are not in plus size magazines right now.
Put it on the shirt. Oops, my Instagram bra falling off again. This Instagram bra don't work, y'all.
Yes, Marlo, hands down. You know, Eva is giving some of these confessionals. Eva is taking some out of peach.
I said that. Well, we both said that the week before last.
She's taking some out of peach. They better watch out.
That's a given. That's a given. Because she wouldn't have confessionals.
I think Kenya should start looking for places in New Jersey. Because I think
you think so?
She needs to start looking for places in New Jersey. Because look, you're gonna keep Cynthia. Even you give Cynthia a pay cut, where's she going? With her book bag and sunglasses. So you can give her a pay cut. You getting rid of Kenya. She's expensive. She's up there with Nene and them. So you get rid of Kenya. You have more money in the budget.
That's
and you got all the rest of it. And Eva is a first season.
You know, that's what they did to Phaedra.
Right.
Your theory kind of.
Yeah, they're gonna get rid of
That's exactly what they did to Phaedra.
Look, this trip is going well.
They're gonna start cutting from the top.
Right. So. Look, they don't need this trip is going well without.
So Kenya. I predict it would be either Kenya or Cynthia. It'd be one or the other or both. Who knows? It's gonna be from the top.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right, Miss Martin. Marlo, Nene, Eva, Portia in that order. Yeah. Cynthia never gives anything.
Cynthia gives everything. She's a supermodel.
The wig is horrible. Her fashions are horrible. She always she just climbed out of a swap meeting like, I'm ready for filming. It's the worst. And she's supposed to be the supermodel.
I think they cut a lot out of that fight, though.
I think so, too.
Yeah, because, the Marlo grabbing her arm and snap, I think Portia might have hit her. Because I think that's why she's getting sent home.
I'm sure she just didn't choose to go home.
Yeah, it wasn't as simple as, she gonna pack up and go. I honestly believe Marlo might have said she can't stay with us or whatever. I don't want to fire, but she can't, you know what I mean? And they sent her home because that whole little scene with Nene and maybe Nene talked to Marlo to smooth it over. It was like, okay, in order for Portia to, stay in good grace, she got to do this thing with me.
Did she hit?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think if she hit Marlo, I think Marlo would have wore her ass out. Like, Marlo is a loose cannon.
That's true.
Like she's a loose. If that woman would have hit Marlo, Marlo would have went and lost it.
That's true. But
Ryan
just the fact
would have went everywhere.
That she stood up though. So I guess it's the same kind of argument about Kenya and Portia like
right.
Who was in the wrong and who was in the right.
Right.
And, yeah. Throw Portia away. But I mean, yeah, we do have Eva. So if you want just
you got to get
for
rid
the
of
cute
Kenya.
Girl factor,
you got to get rid of Kenya.
But Kenya,
she's not bringing anything this season. Nobody wants to care about all the things she got to do as a married
But
woman.
every person doesn't bring something every season. Cynthia ain't never bringing nothing. I mean, I like Cynthia though. Sheree ain't never bringing nothing.
Peter used to
what about Sheree?
Sheree used to bring stuff back in the day when she could still confront money and like she had a credit card balance. She could still like run stuff.
That was 10 years ago.
That was but she ain't bringing up. That lady's an old lady now. She got bad knees. She got sweatsuits. But how can she talk about someone? She has no place to live. She don't have a real good car. She don't have any money. She don't have her hair done. She don't have makeup. How can you talk about anybody? If she thought this big story with Tyrone in prison was going to be like her ticket to everybody talking about her, but nobody gives a damn.
Nobody gives a damn.
Nobody gives a damn. And she the one to keep bringing up every episode now. Oh, Tyrone has better living accommodations than me right now. He's in prison. Girl, she's right. Nobody cares.
Hold on, you guys. I'm just hold on, trying to do something real quick. We'll be right back. What is it? Zills, you there? Nope, it won't let me do it. Okay. So, what was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene would have had to be Marlo at that table. My second
Let's see if
favorite
I could. You want me to pull it up?
Was when
I can pull it up. It's right here. I'm gonna put a little snippet. See if I can do it. Just a little snippet.
By the damn man. What is happening? Who gonna do that? I know, I got you. That's what she did with Kenya.
Let's just remember, Portia, you didn't like it when something was put in your face.
You do not have the right to talk.
Bitch, don't point to me. Wait a minute. That is like waving that red flag in front of a bull. Let's go. I don't want to cause us to get in trouble out here. I don't even know how to get you out if we in Spain.
Oh, yeah.
Let's calm down.
Come on, boo. Get out, absolute though.
I don't know who's responsible for this
Nene is
nonsense.
absolute.
So yeah, they always
They always drunk. They need to talk about let's get this absolute.
Yes, we love snippets. We do love snippets. Okay, what about Cynthia and this girl kiss? Cynthia and Portia
I think
kissing.
it's silly. All these ladies in their 60s talking about kissing a girl, I think it's silly, it's stupid. I thought they thought it was gonna be funner than what it was. It wasn't. It was a waste of time. They could cut that out.
Was a waste.
I would like to see more.
They spent a lot of time on the bus. I think basically the Barcelona episodes that we have been like on the same day.
Same day.
Because they spent like pretty much the whole show was at the at the dinner table.
But you know what? This editing of this filming is horrible. You see the cameraman in so many scenes.
Yeah, we do see
like
the
that is,
cameraman.
what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, it was in Barcelona. Maybe they didn't.
In Barcelona, I don't want to see the cameraman.
They should have kept Sheree as a friend. I kind of agree with that.
They should have kept Sheree off the show.
But everybody wanted to know about the chateau. I mean, everybody want to know. Like,
they should have had her as a friend of the show, do her housewarming, and that's it. And let us guess whether she's living there or not for the rest of our life.
We're going to have to do that anyway because she is not living there. But let's see.
Right, Nene said, get that absolute. Get that absolute.
Oh, Nene and the Roaches. She said that she had 3 roaches in the house. Kim, Croy, and Brielle. I was like, I wish she would have said Kim, Croy, and her kids.
Right.
The KKK. That would have been hilarious.
And you know, it's so funny. They weren't going to say anything about Croy being there before you wrote your story.
I wonder why.
I think they try to hide that Croy is in a lot of stuff. You remember, he wasn't trying to be
for
on
years.
Film. He always in the back. He was hiding in the kitchen, and you saw him on your Periscope when you and Quad was arguing.
And I posted the pictures. Hey, Gwen, what's up, G Money?
Phaedra's not coming back.
She wants to though.
Of course, I would want to come back for a couple of $100,000.
But I don't think Candy will allow it. I mean, as long as Candy is there, Phaedra is not coming back. Period.
I don't even think production or Andy want Phaedra back.
Really?
I think Phaedra did some underhanded stuff that people start digging up once they got rid of her. It's like we was really in the bed with a snake. You know, Phaedra do some underhanded stuff.
Well. Hey, Jax. Hey, y'all in here. Y'all in. Squad is in the house. That's really all I have for the show. Like, basically, I got my life about Nene and the Roach situation. I appreciate them calling out Portia and Sheree for not saying anything.
Why Shamia?
Well, you know, Shamia is Portia's friend. If it wasn't for Shamia,
but why did Shamia leave with Portia?
Good question.
I mean, to me,
Shamia was like, "I got a free trip, honey. I am staying the whole way. I ain't gotta go. You got to fight. No, like I got this free trip. I am staying."
She should have left with Portia.
You wouldn't have left.
If you don't got in a fight with somebody, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave with you.
You would not. No, you wouldn't.
I would have left.
No, you wouldn't. If they had already paid for your trip, so you wouldn't have left.
I would have left.
No, you wouldn't. You lying.
Stop
lying, Josh. You would not have left.
You would have left too.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. Child,
I
know you, child. You've been right with me in that car. I will go back later. Or we the one that got a room on the other side of town.
I would have stayed, y'all. I would have stayed.
You'd have left.
But I appreciate Eva. But Eva was kind of weird when she was like, she didn't want people asking her questions that she didn't bring up first. That didn't make sense. I'm like, where they do that at? Like,
I thought it was weird with that struggle ponytail she had at that breakfast.
Well, here's some tea, Jacqueline, on Shamia and that peach. Shamia was actually offered a peach. She could have a peach if she wanted one, but she turned it down because her husband didn't want her to do it. So Shamia, you know, is a friend. She's just doing part-time stuff just because I guess, you know, her husband may be rich, honey. Shamia married her, a rich African.
She's supposed to have money, but you know, Africans are controlling. Whether they got money or not, they are very controlling.
Yeah, he probably just didn't want her to have a job.
Right.
Who knows?
I didn't want him in her, won't put in his fraudulent business.
Who you barking at? Baby don't never bark. It's a ghost.
You don't ghost in here.
Psst. Come here. Come here. Okay, I'm sorry for that. You don't know why Racist Kim is on there? I don't either. Portia didn't want to fly to Africa. I don't know what that deal was.
Portia said it was too expensive.
Yeah, I think she didn't want to pay the money.
Yeah, she said it was too expensive.
He does want to be in my lap, y'all. But that's all I have for now. I mean, everything else I've written up in detail on the site, pretty much. Let me see, what else did I have on here? Besides, I did the Nene, the Cynthia kissing, them moving out the villa to the hotel.
I think them moving from that villa to the hotel is just stupid. Why wouldn't y'all start with a hotel?
Well, they probably was on a budget, and it was Cynthia's job to, find a place to stay. And she, like she said, it looked good in the pictures. Okay, how am I losing weight? I am on a diet called Dramatic Weight Loss. If you go to the website, it's dramaticweightloss.com or either DWL Atlanta. I want to say. And so every Friday, mostly around 3-ish, I go live from my way in. That's my agreement with them because, they've been supportive of me for years now. Like the first time I was on them, I lost 80 pounds. Then I gained some back, and then I, go back and forth. You know how we do.
I think
they should have stayed at the Ritz. They could have. They got a real beautiful W down there that they just built. When I was there, I stayed at Hotel Miramar, I think it was. I love Barcelona.
I think they should have done more of a. I like how Cynthia was taking Sheree to task, trying to figure out what side she was on with the whole Kim thing.
Oh, this light is hot. Let me give me some water.
You're always hot. What you got going on?
Oh, hot flashes, honey. That's when you're 60. Like they say I am. That's what happens.
Now she about to cut the air on and push me up out of here.
Oh, it's gonna be cold.
Mm-hmm. But you go and cut it on. You don't got to be comfortable. It's your house.
It was 75 degrees today.
I just think that
the thermostat says it's 78 in here. It's hot.
Isn't
it hot in here if it's 78, hey, y'all? Isn't it hot? Exactly. The thermostat says 78. And then that bright light. Exactly. That bright light is 78 degrees. Josh don't want the
Do you drop? Please don't get me started on this apple cider vinegar. Oh, please don't get me started.
Yes, I used to. I don't anymore. I just do my my shakes and my Cola Light at night. The cutie on my right. Josh.
75 is hot.
Yes, that's what I said. It's 78 in here. It's hot. And I got on this big thermostat.
Zill's talking about that's hot. Oh, shut up, Zills. It ain't hot.
Hella hot. Exactly.
He always on Michelle's side.
He need to be.
Zills and Michelle try to bully me. But I'm like, Marlo, I'm going to sit there with my crown on and let y'all holler and fuss at me. And I'm just going to sit there and say I'm petty.
Yeah, it was like 78 degrees today in Atlanta. It's been warm for the past 3 days. It's supposed to be going up. I mean, going down. But it's been pretty warm.
I have a question. This is the question.
No
Maybe
questions.
You can answer. Yes,
no
you can
questions.
answer this.
Here we go. No, I'm listening.
Is Shamia getting a check?
I think so. I know she was last year because remember she took pictures and everything. I don't know, but yeah, probably. If Marlo is getting a check, Shamia is getting a check.
I think Marlo's worth more than Shamia. I give Shamia $20 to come. Here's get some gas.
She's worth more than Shamia now because they're giving her more airtime. Marlo probably was always that funny, and they used to always cut out.
Marlo was funny, but her Nene was arguing at that baseball field when Nene threw that bottle of water at Marlo. You know that was funny. I like that Nene. Nene was like, I'm not scared of you. When she threw that bottle of water, that girl, that shit was
but
so
see, Nene
funny.
was of the mindset. She was like, I am not speaking to this woman. Like, I am not giving her anything. Because remember when she was on Watch What Happens Live and they asked about Marlo, and she was like, who? Like, she's like,
that,
pretty much.
I tell you, that was a funny scene to me. And then Marlo sitting in the parking lot crying.
And y'all know I have never seen it for Marlo. This year, though,
give
Marlo a little bit.
If we even went to support Marlo at her event last year, we started on a good foot with Marlo.
Who did?
Me and you.
Oh, we did.
Was it last year or year before last?
It was last year. It was last year.
Yeah.
When we was at the emoji party.
Yeah.
$20 is too much. What?
I'm a Shamia.
Y'all are so wrong.
Shamia is a tad bit attention hungry because when we was outside of Cynthia's birthday, she was all over Michelle. Candy wasn't speaking.
I like Shamia. That's my friend. We're cool.
Y'all cool?
We cool.
Okay.
Candy mad at me.
Nene fell out with everybody. She has fallen out with everybody.
She has not.
On the show, who has Nene fell out with? She just started speaking to Candy this year.
Okay.
Her and Cynthia fell out. Her and Marlo fell out. Sheree, Portia, Marlo.
But I mean, the same thing can be said of all those people you're naming, though.
Yeah. But Cynthia everybody has.
Cynthia got kicked in the gut by Portia. Did she do anything to Candy?
No.
You sure?
The only other person Cynthia didn't like at the beginning was Kenya.
Oh, the coochie crack.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. I guess we will, what time Watch What Happens Live come on?
11. They talking about they love Nene and Portia's making up.
I don't know if they really making up.
I think they're being cordial.
Yeah, I think they're being cordial for now. Marlo can't drink, honey. Don't give Marlo no dark. And I think that's what they've been doing, giving her dark liquor. Stop, dog. Come here.
I like Marlo with alcohol. Give Marlo alcohol. I would give Marlo, I send her a bottle of champagne and 2 shots of Hennessy before filming. But you know, it's funny. You remember when we was at filming, Nene was like, she refused to drink and Cynthia thing?
Who did?
Nene, remember we met her on the red carpet and she gave me her drink. And she was like, they gave me a drink. I think Nene knows like she can't drink on film either. Because she'll spaz the hell out.
Yeah. I think they be wanting them to drink though. That's
absolutely.
So that should make anybody make up. Yeah.
That's true.
Well, it didn't make Candy make up with Phaedra. So if you want to read the full recap, go to straightfromtheA.com. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and all that. I know this little recap thing, it could have been a little bit better, but you know, we all dry and stuff. I've been working all day and yada, yada, yada. But hopefully, you know, I'll get the hang of it. You know, I'm not.
Is that a Florida thing where people just know how to read? Okay, think of Dr. Heavenly. She knows how to read. Marlo's from Florida. She knows how to read. Kaya's from Florida. She knows how to read. Is it a Florida thing? Is reading a Florida thing?
I don't know. I know some people in Atlanta know how to read. I mean, I don't know.
Really?
I mean, maybe just because Florida is more,
it's a different
Florida's more ghetto than
they hood as hell.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know.
One conversation from a shootout.
I love you too, Lenina. Thank you.
Yes, Lenina. Thank you so much.
There are no questions for the next 4 minutes. I have questions for the next 4 minutes. Zills, are you in the house?
Is this thing on?
Is this shit recording?
Yes, my husband's from Florida. He's petty as hell.
See, y'all be killing me with the petty Florida. They said Florida, Memphis, and New Orleans. Yep. I was born in Memphis. Here we go. But I don't know how to read. Maybe because I grew up here in Atlanta. I guess I'm a Southern Belle now.
Sexy lady.
What happened?
I'm from. They from Florida.
You like
some ratchet in Atlanta.
I really wanted to share y'all living room church this morning. I was really getting some gems from Dale Bronner this morning, and my iPad had too much on it. I don't know. It kept cutting off, so I was like, oh well. Can I teach an online class about blogging? Sure, I can. I will eventually.
Nene versus everybody. That is funny when Nene versus everybody. When that psychiatrist walked out and she was cussing him out. She went with your damn license.
What does Portia know about Marlo?
Please spill that. Please spill that.
I think I don't know if it's the same thing that I know, but I think if you remember John, Donald Trump's friend that Nene was dating, the little Italian man that had the pizza thingamajig. Anyway, apparently Marlo was hanging out with him or had reached out to him and was trying to hang out with him. And Nene felt like that was like really shady. That's part of what I know, but I don't know if that's what Portia knows. You think that's it?
Well, from what I understand.
Uh-oh.
This is when they were thinking Nene was about to be on the outs and Kenya was gonna take her spot. And so Marlo was lining up with allegiance with Kenya.
I knew that. I told you I was out with them that time, and Kenya. I mean, this was when Nene and Kenya was on the outs, and somebody had texted them and said that they had saw Kenya and Marlo at Pearl together, like they was like putting their heads together, and Nene was like, I hope y'all having a good dinner. And I was like, what is going on? But apparently she was really, pissed off by that, because it was like, she promised to get her on, and she had made her make up with Andy, all of that stuff. But she went behind her back, tried to get in good with Kenya, and she was like, okay, if you're going to get, you think Kenya is your ticket, then let Kenya be your ticket. I'm done with you. And she walked away.
And then,
but I don't think that's what Portia was talking about. I think Portia was talking about the John dude.
Well, also, when
I think that's
the same thing Nene did with Cynthia, she did with Marlo. She started showing text messages where she was like, I got this girl back, yada yada yada.
Marlo's a thief. That's what they say. Nothing boring about Marlo. Not really, but
no, Marlo's not
she's
boring.
Just a little bit hood.
And her tea party was everything.
Like this video, please like this video. Zills wants you to like this video.
Like it, share it, tell a friend, and tell a friend.
I would like you to subscribe to my channel so that, as I get more acclimated to being on camera, I will definitely do more videos. As you can see, for the past couple of days, I've been doing some. So, it is what it is. Kenya, Nene, yeah, they're still friends. Kenya and Nene are still cool. Josh, damn, I know he was that cute. They said you're handsome as hell, honey.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Everlasting Glow. Everyone is a thief. Just about.
On the Geo Mac issue, who the hell is Geo
Oh,
Mac?
that's the dude who put my number on the phone, on the thing.
Oh, I think it's travesty just as he looks.
Okay, that's it. That's all. Why Candy mad at me? There's a video on my channel. If you scroll back a few months ago, I didn't even know Candy was mad at me until at Cynthia's 50th birthday party, about the 10th one she had. I spoke to Candy. I'm like, hey, girl. And she was like, I ain't dealing with you. I ain't fucking with you right now. I'm like, what are you talking about, Candy? And she said, you drag me every chance you get. And I'm like, girl, when have I dragged you? She was like, well, I can't think about it right now, but you drag me every chance you get. And I'm like, never. So
RHOA on the Street was in the middle of the episode when they was filming this season. All of them was mad with you besides Nene and who else? I think Nene and who were mad with you?
I don't know.
Marlo stayed mad with you.
Cynthia
was mad with you. Candy was mad with you. Sheree hates you.
Yeah.
And yeah, but everybody was mad with her. She was they was trying to X off the guest list, child, all over Atlanta.
I never go anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Everybody else you don't go. She'll tell people, put me away. Save me a seat in the back. Yes,
she was asking me to come. They was like, we got you a seat in the front. I was like, no, put me a seat in the back just in case I don't come. I'm late or something. I don't want no seat in the front.
You know what you said, that if she ain't mad at fucking that nigga, she ought not be mad at anybody, because he is Red Kenya. Candy to death. But people had their respect to people.
Yeah, it is what it is. He said Josh stay with a tea bag. He does, honey.
Yeah, she'd have made all the girls mad this season.
Yeah, I never drag Candy. That's the point. So, everybody gets mad at me. So I'm used to it by now.
He look like an ant.
They said he packing though. You packing?
Well, they said I look like an ant. I thought that's what, I kind of like an ant, like a giraffe, because my neck's so long.
Okay, Zills. Anyway, like this video, subscribe, all of that jazz, and we will talk to you later. No, Sheree is not. You only watch the show on my channel. Cool beans. Cool beans. Go to straightfromtheA.com right now to see the episode and to see somebody at my front door, and to read the recap. Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye, you guys.
You have anything else to add?
I don't. We might come back on after Watch What Happens Live, depending on how this shit goes.
Yeah, we got like 10 minutes.
We got 10 minutes. I'm going to drink this liquor. I think we are going to come back on, because I think I'm going to get tipsy. And then we're going to come back on. And let's get nasty with it.
I'll let y'all know about that tomorrow, Tanya Smith.
We're going to come back on at 11:40. After Watch What Happens Live.
Watch it at 3 a.m.
Can we come back on at 11:40?
I have to watch what happens. You mean midnight then?
Oh, it started at 11 though, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's only 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Watch right,
y'all.
We'll be back.
Thank y'all for tuning in as always. Thank you, Lenina, as always. I appreciate the squad. I appreciate y'all. I really do.
Thank you, Lenina. Yes, we coming
Be
back.
more shorty. I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't know.
Sheree Lynn with her daughter Tierra. I think they all at the hospital shelter.
You so wrong.
They at the dorm.
I'm about to cut off before
they at the dorm at Morehouse with the son. He bringing food and he could keep them. I'm gonna come back after watching.
We'll come back.
We coming back.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her drunk. Oh, you ain't drinking? I hate your dad.